Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical, this is Misstical Gaming. They've dropped these on the Forerunner. Look, update announcement. Heroes, bosses, stages, storage, the lot. Right, let's go through it a bit at a time. As always, I'll go to the bit that needs doing and then we'll put up the patch notes above it so we can see what it is. Now, the plan is we'll do the patch notes now. Tomorrow we will release a video showing everything, and then I will probably try and stream tomorrow at reset. So if you're about then and you want to see some of the stuff, come and give us a shout on the stream. I'll probably stream for about an hour or so, and I will do pretty much whatever you like. As long as it's not trashing my account, I'm quite happy. Just say, can I have a look at this, can I have a look at that in the chat, and we'll go over it. It's not an issue. I don't mind. Generally the stream that I do is mostly for you, so you can get to have a look and try stuff that you want to try. Really, I'm easy with it. Okay, right, let's get in. Buffs to start with then. Didn't think he was getting a buff, but apparently he is and does need one. So first part here then, the time to gain dark fusion while casting, while charging, adjusted from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. So if we have a look down on his talent here, we can see here, gains 1 stack of dark fusion every 5 seconds. Now that's going to come down to 4 seconds. So he's going to get this dark fusion, which is this ability here, increases the base attributes by 10% for the next Prince of Darkness state. So he's going to get that much quicker now. Okay, so that is one of the changes. He's getting a slight buff. I think they're just unhappy with the amount of damage he's putting out and they want to increase it. That seems to be very much the sort of theme they're going through. So the next part is getting his Dark Wind. During the Prince of Darkness state, basic attack becomes Soul Strike, okay? Increases damage from 260 up to 320. It will now be from 300 up to 360. So there it is at the moment. There's his ultimate, and this one here, basic attack becomes Soul Strike, dealing 260 damage, and over here you can increase it on level 4 by getting the Soul Strike plus 60%, so that will stay the same, and you'll be able to go from a basic of 300 up to 320. And the other part is, well, it's sort of attached to his Awakening 1, but it affects this ability, so we'll stay here. Okay, so this is an Awakening 1. It is a new effect, so you still have the old Awakening 1 stuff, but you'll have this attached to it as well. Soul Strike, so basic attack now becomes Soul Strike. That will remain the same. Yeah, strike during the ultimate restores 10% HP, so he's going to be starting to regenerate his own HP as well. Okay, so that's everything he's getting. I mean, nice little buff there for him. It's not all buffs though. There is, I think this is a nerf coming, and I think she was doing just too much damage with this skill, so that's what it is at the moment. Okay, so when an enemy inflicted by poison by this hero dies, deals 150% AoE damage one time to up to 8 surrounding enemies. Boom, and that is being changed / nerfed. They're adding this bit. This effect can only be triggered 1 time every 3 seconds. I assume it was self-triggering. That AoE would kill some people, which caused it to do an AoE, which would kill some people, and so on and so forth. So I'm assuming now they are stopping that, and so sorry, it sounds like a nerf she's getting, but there we go. That's the heroes done. Okay, right, the next part, new boss. I mean, I'm still struggling with the last new boss, to be honest. So let's see how good the next new boss is. But here we go, and it's in with, I'm assuming it's in with Semram, but this is what they've said. Okay, so Titanic Ruins. So we're in Titanic Ruins. Added a new boss to Titanic Ruins, Zerbus, Matrix 1. Requirement, unlock after the guild defeats Semram Apocalypse 2. So once you've defeated Apocalypse 2, it's unlocked. Happy, I assume most people can do that. Can be challenged 2 times a week. Does not share challenge attempts with Semram, Apocalypse 1 or 2. Okay, so your attempts are different. I assume with that the heroes are different as well. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. And this is the other bit they say. Unlike Semram, Apocalypse 1 and 2, okay, which have an unlimited duration, so we can keep going and keep going and keep going. Okay, Matrix 1 has a challenge time limit. Okay, so it will only go for a certain amount of time. Requires configuring 1 team of physical heroes and 1 team of magic AoE heroes, totaling 20 heroes for the challenge. Okay, these 20 heroes and their gear will be locked before starting the assault. Then the final rewards are given based on the combined score of physical and magical. The core combat element is AoE DPS with durability as the prerequisite. Don't know, haven't got a clue, but we'll have a look tomorrow. We'll have a look and see what happens there. We'll go from there. Who knows? Who knows? But it'd be nice to play around with it, okay? And then the other thing they've done is they've optimised the chest display resources for all difficulties of Titanic Ruins, but we shall see, okay? But like I said, I'll be streaming it tomorrow, so if you want to have a look at some stuff, hopefully we'll be able to back out of it, or there'll be a playtest with it. So who knows? If there's a playtest with it, we'll play about on the stream with it tomorrow, okay? Now, the other thing they have done or are doing is they are carrying on. They're adding more of them. More are coming. Now, we haven't got them all just where we want them yet, but I mean, there are some more coming, and it's a lot more stages. So here we are. They've added 6 new Trial of Northerner stages, 6 new Trial of the Cultist stages are added to the faction trials. So where are we now? Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, so Sunday would be Northerners. Might see if I can do a stream. That might be a little bit tricky. I've got some things on. I might have to do it later in the day. And then Wednesday would be the Cultists. Then I think we'll be getting relatively close to it. I'll try and make sure I've got some guides coming out. So whenever this drops on Global, you'll be able to go straight in and go straight through. Now, the other thing they've done is here. So they're continuing to push on with this. I do like what they're doing here, if I'm honest. So what they've done in Tower of Deception gameplay, 5 new challenge stages and 1 hidden chamber stage have been added between original stages 15 and 16. Okay, so that means that I might push on to here then, because I can, and I'm just being lazy that I haven't done it. In fact, I can push on maybe to, I don't know. I don't want to push on too far and see if I don't get it. So hopefully they're just being out. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to even out that curve, aren't they? Because it got sharp, and they tried it before, and I don't think it was a particularly good even. So I think they're bringing it down a touch more as well. So hopefully we'll have some easier levels to do there, and there'll be a gentler climb going up for it, and hopefully we'll have the auto complete for it and all that good stuff as well. Okay, so good things I think come in there as well. Now the next thing, I've got my fingers crossed for this. I hope it is what I think it is. Okay, so I sent some feedback about this the other day, and I wasn't particularly hopeful, to be honest, but it sounds promising. Optimized a sorting order for gear display and gear storage. Added gear bulk enhancement feature. Okay, so they've added that. Successfully enhanced gear will have its results displayed correctively. So I'm assuming, because when you collect a load up and you go boom, send that off, they just go into the ether and they go into your pot as well. But apparently now it appears we're going to see the results. Fingers crossed. And they've optimized the return to gear list. After gear enhancements, the list will maintain its previous position. So hopefully there's some little improvements there. Fingers crossed. Whether they've added anything for Ascension or not, I don't know. But maybe feedback does get heard. So there we go. That I think is absolutely fantastic news. Now we're on to less news. I think they're trying to sort this out, I think, but I don't think this is the way they're going to do it. Okay, so what they've done, the player cap for arenas Apex Overlord has been increased to 500. I don't think that will make any odds. Last week's ranking, there we go, 29 people. You've increased it, but there aren't enough people going for this anyway. They're just not. It's not worth it. Okay, that's just I don't see that helping anything out. Increase in the Overlord. Maybe that would be different on Global. Maybe there are more people pushing, and that there is a much tighter gap there between Apex and Overlord. But I can't see it doing anything on the Forerunner. There you go. Now the next part is substantially a wall of text, okay, as we move on to achievements, okay. But some of these are really good, okay. Some of these are fantastic. Don't know if they're retroactive or not, so we'll have to wait and see. But advanced trialist, clear a trial unlocked by stage 3 or above, legendary rarity, all monsters killed and you'll get a medal. Clear stage 19 of Gear A 1, 2 and 3, you'll get a legendary hero pack ×1. Maybe this is retroactive, we're all going to get a free legendary, who knows. Again, we'll see when the patch goes live. Let's scroll this up a touch. And then Commander Demon Soldiers. Again, I don't know if this is retroactive. Okay, launch 5 successful attacks in Guild Wars achievement, Demon Soldier, and then I think you'll be able to pick either the Frost Guardian or the Grotesque Fiend, because some people didn't pick the Grotesque Fiend, they picked the Frost Guardian, and they're saying that's wrong, they got the wrong one. Personally, I left it until I knew the answer, but there we go. And then no rewards, but there are achievements for clearing Nightmare 15 and 18, 15 and 18 of the Northerners, and then 15 and 18 of the cultists as well. Okay, so they will be all the new achievements that get added to the game as well, so that's all good news. And then the only other thing they've done is come down here, go for this one. So what they're saying is there was apparently an issue where they've now fixed with some heroes AoE sometimes failed to affect invisible monsters, so that's apparently now fixed. I don't know which ones it is, but there we go. Now I think that is everything. Let's just have a quick look through. Here we go. Heroes, Morriden, yes. Nerf, yes. Titanic Ruins, done. New stages, done. Storage, brilliant. Others, Apex, new reward, new achievements, fixed an issue. So that is everything they've done. Like I say, we'll do a video and show it all tomorrow when we can actually see it, but I'll also do a stream as well. So if you're about at reset, come onto the stream, have a bit of a chat. If you want to go and see something and I'm not showing it, go, oi, can you go here and have a look at this? More than happy to do that for you, and I'll probably stream for about an hour or so. Okay, right, that's me done. Thank you very much for your time. If you could leave me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, but help me out massively, and I'll see you all in a video again soon. Cheers for your time. Thank you. Goodbye.